and even then, Assassin's Creeds aren't necessarily short games. They can be, but they're not necessarily short. So with that being said,
the rocks cracked apart, Hive waiting in ambush. It was worse for the ones who made it inside. Stay alive.
the problem is with Assassin's Creed, like, for me to show you everything, and not even everything, just a lot of it, it takes a long time. And I didn't record any other Assassin's Creed because I was gonna do it in order, but I didn't have Assassin's Creed 2. So I decided I would do Rogue because it was the newest one for the PS3, and I didn't have a PS4, so I couldn't do Unity yet. But now I'm gonna do Syndicate. Then I'm gonna do them in the order of my preference. So it'll probably be Rogue gets finished, Syndicate, then Unity because I want to try it out. Then probably 2, brother, and yeah, that's how it's gonna end up going. We'll end off Ezio. Then we'll do Connor's part. Then we'll do. Yeah, okay. So basically, it's gonna go Rogue, Syndicate, Unity, 2, Brotherhood of Revelations, 3, 4. So that's basically how that's gonna go. I haven't done another God of War just because I've been busy. I enjoyed God of War 2, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed all the God of Wars. God of War 3 will be the absolute last one I record. I'll probably do Ascension. I don't know. I really didn't like Ascension as much as compared to the other ones. I don't know. I should say compared to God of War 3. God of War 3 was my favorite. It looked the best, it played the best, it felt the best. So that's just me. God of War, even though I think there was a lack of magic. Well, not a lack of magic, but it was like each weapon, I believe, had a magic attached to it, like Ascension, opposed to you have 4 magics. Yeah, that's how that worked. I will have to say 3, then 2. Assassin's Creed 3, then my bad. God of War 3, then a God of War 2 in that order. And then I haven't played the PSP ones yet, so I have to say Ascension, then 1. 1 was just the least favorite because of a couple of parts in it, namely the Hades wall, and the looking for the souls in the desert. Because if you died, you have to really find all of them. So yeah, for that reason, it kind of sucks. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. But yep, that's what the tentative schedule is. And it's like I keep saying these tentative schedules, but it's so hard to actually get them done sometimes. Because, like, for me, I'm the type of guy, like, I don't like editing out of order, because then I have to remember, like, what order is this in, what order was that in, and if I mislabel the videos, then I'm going to get pissed. Second to change everything, it's going to throw it off, so when I realize I mislabeled, then I have to fix it. So what I usually do is I edit in order, and I couldn't really edit because I didn't have this one done, and I didn't record this last night because I fell asleep. And, because last night, basically, I wanted to watch Gotham, and I couldn't find it, so I ended up calling someone in there. I still ended up not watching Gotham. I ended up watching Law and Order. Because I was like, well, I can always watch Gotham on demand, so fuck it. But, with that being said, shoot, I lost my train of thought. But with that being said, since I could watch Gotham last, I said screw it. And then I'm trying to think of what happened. Because I came in and I recorded. I know that much. I came in and then I recorded. I'm trying to think of what the heck I did after watching Law and Order. Because I ate while watching Law and Order, so I'm trying to think. Oh, I did some homework. Yep, I did homework. Yep. Never remember now. So, yep. And then I got tired, and I was like, I'll go to sleep. And then I woke up today, and the first thing I did was I started typing this other thing. It's a group assignment, but my group was supposed to have met last Thursday, and we didn't. Okay, we got the group assignment. Well, we got what we were told what we needed to do, and then it was like, all right, this is what we need to do. So one of the people said, okay, well, I know we usually meet on Tuesdays. Well, let's meet Thursday so we can get ahead. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So that very Thursday, I ended up going to the spot where we usually meet an hour early, like, as discussed. So the person wasn't there. So I was like, all right, that's fine. Cool. Then I meet. Then I was like, okay, maybe she meant that next Thursday. So I go again an hour early. So I'm like, all right, I can't go. Like, she's still, like, this person's not here. You know, two of the members are, but she's not. And maybe she was, I just didn't notice her. But she didn't call, she didn't text, she didn't email. No one did any of that. So, like that next day, I think it was Friday, we ended up getting the information. Like, she emailed us the stuff. So today I'm going an hour early because we usually meet on Tuesday. So I'm not sure of what the expert, like, I cannot remember what my professor told me the date of it was, the due date, but I'm going under the assumption it's due today. Now, it's just a report, so it's a summary of what we've done in terms of the project. I'm not going to get into details on what it was, but because it was a basic project. But so I did the summary already. I woke up at 10. I kind of woke up at 8, and then I went back to sleep and got up at 10, reviewed how to do everything, thought of how to type it, typed it, got done. So as soon as I finished typing, I started watching. Well, setting up so I could do this. So after this, I should have about an hour's left time to do the conclusion of it. And I know what you're saying. It's like, why, if it's a group, are you going to do the entire thing? Well, it's like, I don't know if the group will come through today. I don't know what's going to happen. But if it is due today, and maybe they forgot the due date. Maybe it was due early and I didn't know it. Who knows? But the way I see it, I'd rather it be done. And if it's due today, then it not be done. So, I'm going to leave out, and I'm going to get there the hour early, but when I get there, I'm going to be walking in with the paper, like, hey, I basically did it because I wasn't sure what was going to happen, and so we're going to continue from there, and then they can review it, make any annotations that they want, decide that they're not going to do anything, and just take mine and turn it in, but for me, I'm only going to be listening to them like 25%. Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, even if you didn't like it, I gave a basic rough draft. Even if you turned yours in, then we could get together for 10 minutes to decide what tweaks to make to them, merge them together, or choose the better one, or whatever. That don't take a lot of time. While we're talking... Okay, that's fine. Shut up. That's what I was saying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be, and that's why I'm recording this now, because then I can set everything up to record. Will render. I will get everything split, recorded, reviewed, split, edited, and all that, so that it can be properly ready to export tonight. We'll render out tonight. And all of that will be rendering out tonight. So all of Destiny will be done. Other than that, there will be a total of 2 other videos on my computer that commentary will be done to at a later date. The Call of Duty stuff will be done, and then everything will be ready to upload tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to leave my computer here during my